Hello everybody and welcome to another Smart Home Solutions video. Well, today I am quite excited because I've got a new piece of equipment, and this piece of equipment is really going to make my life a lot easier. Why? I'll tell you for why. For many years I've been editing my videos for YouTube on an old laptop. Wasn't old at the time, but it is now, and I was using some old software that I don't think they make anymore. It's Windows Movie Maker. I mean, it's accessible, but it's quite basic, but at the time it did me. It worked fine. I got to grips with it, and I was producing the videos that you've been watching for all these years. But I thought it was time to step it up a bit. Now, for a long while I've wanted a iMac. Now, I know a lot of people don't really like Apple, but I do. I've had an Apple iPhone for several years. I've always liked it. I've always liked the way it just works. I know you have to pay extra for certain things and what have you, but for me it's fine. It's perfect for what I need, and it works all the time. Don't get any problems with it. So I thought one day I'm going to treat myself to an iMac, and that day came yesterday. That's when I picked it up. Now I'm just going to take you back a few weeks. I went in to a local shop near me, obviously because it's local, who do refurbished iMacs, because there is no way I could afford a new one. Not for what I wanted. I wanted the big 27-inch screen. I needed the power to be able to do video editing, so I pretty much knew what I wanted. So I went into the shop that did the refurbished iMacs. I had a right good chat with the guy, told him what I wanted, and he says, right, this is what you need. It's going to cost you 650 quid, something like that. And I was like, ew. But I thought, I need it. I'm going to push the boat out. That's what I'm going to go for. And then he said to me, why do you need such a big screen? I said, well, I need it for the video editing. I just want a big screen. And he said, well, you do realise that, and he pointed to a monitor. He says, that's a 27-inch screen. I said, yeah, that's what I want. But then he said, but there was like a little box next to it. And I sort of said, well, what's that? And he says, well, why don't you get one of them? I said, well, what is it? And he says, well, that's a Mac Mini. And I said, well, what's a Mac Mini? Because I know nothing about iMacs. I've never had one. And he basically said, to cut a long story short, Mac Mini is just an iMac in a little box, and it's literally that big, that square, and it's just like your desktop, and then you attach your own monitor or HD TV, smart TV, and your own keyboard and mouse, and you're good to go. And he says you'll have less problems with it. It's upgradable. With the iMacs, if you ever have a screen going faulty, they're quite expensive to fix, whereas if you've got an external monitor of your own, they don't tend to go. They're a bit more robust. I says, right, well, how much is one of them? 350. Get me one of those. So that's what he did. He said, I'll have you one by Wednesday, and this was on the Tuesday. And I assumed he meant next Wednesday, but no, it was the day after. He got one in, refurbished it, put everything in I needed. It's got 8 gig of RAM. It's got a solid state drive in it, which is good apparently, rather than the mechanical ones, because they're a lot lighter. They don't make as much noise. There's not as much to go wrong with them. Yeah, and I asked him to get me a wireless keyboard and mouse. It's not the official Apple keyboard and mouse, but it looks the same and it works perfectly because I've already got it back and I've tried it out. And yeah, he set everything up for me, showed me everything how it works, and I also traded in my old laptop. So all in all, it cost me 250 quid for this new Mac Mini. So I've had it back at home. I've had a night to play around with it, and it's fantastic. It's really good. I've downloaded iMovie for doing all my video editing. That's fantastic. That's really. I've been using iMovie on my phone, just in its basic format, and great, love it. The Mac version, the sort of OS version on your Mac, is got more options, more features, and it's just brilliant. I really, really like it. It might not be the best, but for me, from what I was using before, this is way better, and I'm really enjoying using it. I'm still finding my way around the Mac Mini, finding where everything is, because it's a lot different to what I've been used to. All the little boxes are in the different places, and you have to click on different things to minimize, and the mouse works differently. But I'm already finding that it's going to be good. I really like it. So yeah. So all my videos now, beforehand I was doing my videos on the old laptop with the old software package, and I'll be honest, I was having to do the video editing in my dinner hour, in my lunch hour at work, because at home it was just impossible. So now I can do them at home. As and when I filmed the footage, I can go straight onto my Mac Mini, edit the videos, get them uploaded pretty much the same day or the day after, which is going to be brilliant. So I can get more videos out quicker for your benefit. So all good. So that's my news in today's vlog. I've got some new equipment and it's brilliant. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe by hitting the icon up there or the button down there. And if you want to keep updated with all my latest videos, then make sure you click on that bell icon. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video, edited using my new Mac Mini and iMovie software. Get in.